Hey there, Jeremy. This is Ashley, and this is the video that I was telling you a little bit about. So, first things first, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I apologize if I'm not. I'm going to try and keep this video short like I was telling you about. I don't want to waste either of our time, so when you are finished watching this video, reach out. I'd love to talk some more. I'm just going to kind of go over what your current website is bringing in to you per month business-wise. I'm going to show you the numbers so you can see them for yourself. And I'm going to show you some of your guys' competitors and show you the type of business they're bringing in. I'm going to show you some of the services that we offer and how we plan to take your business to the next level. We do this time and time again, and I'm really excited to show you just what we're about and how we can take your business to the next level that I'm assuming you would want your business to go to, as any business owner would want their business to be taken to the next level, you know? So with that being said, I'm going to jump right on in with your current site. Now, first things first, when it comes to having a website, it's all about how user-friendly it is, how easy it is for somebody to navigate your site, and being able to cater to different types of people that are coming to your site. Now, what that means is when somebody's coming to your website, they do not want to have to scroll, dig, click, read, click some more just to see what services you offer, let alone what areas you offer them in. So having that all up in the header without them having to scroll, it just makes your site that much more user-friendly. Now, I see how you have your services tab up here. One thing I would like to see is have it be in a drop-down menu. It just looks a little bit more professional. It makes it more user-friendly, and it's just easier for the possible client to navigate your site. Same thing with the areas you serve. Now, because you don't put on the logos or the vinyl wraps yourself, this could be something where, you know, we could advertise up here, you know, serving the United States or wherever you, I'm not sure if you do. I'm not sure where you send them to, how far you're willing to send them to. That'd be something where if we decided to move forward, we would have to discuss. But just advertising that so when they come to your site, they know it right off the get-go without having to even call you. Now, speaking of calling you, I don't see a phone number on here. I would like to see a phone number somewhere up here at the start of your website, preferably a click-to-call phone number. They're great for client conversions, and they cater to a specific person coming to your site. So certain people are coming to your site to click on your phone number, talk to you on the phone, and that is it. While other people much rather fill out a form submit. So, you know, it might be late, they might be at work, whatever the case may be. So we need to make sure that we have multiple ways for people to get a hold of you for the services that you're offering. And as of right now, you don't have a click-to-call phone number or a form submit. So as of right now, anybody who's trying to get a hold of you by phone or form submit, you're missing out on all that business, and they're all going to your competitors. We are done giving your competitors business. We want that business to come to you. So we definitely get both of those in there. Now, scrolling through looking at your content, you do have a little bit of content, but it's not enough to be considered an authority in the eyes of Google. So we need at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of keyword-rich, authoritative content placed on this homepage here of yours in order to be considered an authority. So what we would do if we decided to move forward is we'd go do competitive keyword research. We'd find what keywords we know are going to bring you business. We take them, send them to our professional content writers, and then they would strategically embed those keywords throughout the content that they are writing. That content is very, very important because that's what you need to be considered an authority. That's what we need in order to fit in those keywords. And there's a few other things that go into why having content on a website is so important. Google can only read, so the more content you have, the better. Now, looking at your overall website, Jeremy, you have a nice site. I like your site. I like the you know, the playfulness of it. I love your work. You do absolutely beautiful work. You're just missing some of the key elements that Google is looking for in order to get you that business that any business owner is looking to get. You really do beautiful work. We just need to get you out there a little bit more. Now, I did a general search because this is the beautiful thing about you and what you do is we could go in and we could do what are called buyer intent keywords, which is a specific search, so vinyl wrap in a specific area, let's say Scranton, PA or Los Angeles, CA. Or we could do more global terms such as just vinyl wrap. This is where your business could, oh my gosh, it could go huge. We just need to do the right thing and do it strategically. So if we look at the vinyl wrap, these guys are your competitors. They're one of your competitors. Now, I'm going to show you how to beat these guys, but if we look at their site, this is, you know, not too bad of a site. I personally like your guys' is much better, but they're currently outranking you for many different reasons. They might have more content than you. Their website might be more trustworthy than you, so on and so forth. But scrolling through on their homepage, they don't have a lot of content themselves. So once we go and we get that content on your homepage, we're going to be beating them out as far as content goes. Now, coming over here, I'm just going to break down Google for you based on this search that I did. So the first thing that you see that came up are the local ads. Depending on the niche that you're in, we'd really have to dig in to make sure that they're going to benefit you because, of course, we don't want to run them if you're not going to make money off from them. But this next section down here is the GMB section, the Google My Business. And basically, what gets you ranked in this area is citations, reviews, geotagged pictures, posting on your GMB listing weekly. There's a lot that goes into this section here, but we want to get you in this section. I'm not sure if you have a GMB listing created, but if not, we definitely want to get one created for you. And we would want to make sure it is professionally filled out, perfectly filled out. And then we would go and find out all the citations that these guys have. We'd go and get you listed in all of them on top of like 200 to 300 more. Whatever your competitors had to do, we're going to have to do the same exact thing and then some, because we want to beat your competition out. So that's the GMB section. Now this is an important section as well because when somebody comes to Google, certain people just go to this section up here. Sometimes there's a Google guaranteed section up here as well. Other people, they strictly come to the Google My Business section. And as of right now, you're missing out on all the business from this section from the people who just strictly come here because you're not listed there. And you're not listed in the top 3, which is the most important. Now, this last section of Google is the organic section. It directly deals with your website. Now, again, this area is very important because some people don't go to the GMB. They strictly come to the organic section. So what gets you ranked in this area down here is relevant backlinks. We want the most relevant backlinks for the most effectiveness. So what we would want to do is we would go and we would have to beat out your competition in every aspect possible. Now, how we do that is we come to a paid resource I pay monthly for, and we're currently looking at your stats. Now, the UR is how trustworthy or legit Google looks at your site. This goes all the way up to 100. You're currently almost at a 4, not quite there yet. This tells me Google isn't really looking at your site as very trustworthy. Now, the backlinks you have 8 backlinks, but they're only giving you a rating of a 1.9. Again, this goes all the way up to 100. That tells me the backlinks that you do have, they're not doing anything for you. They could be hurting you. They're not relevant. They're spammy. They're weak, so on and so forth. And that's, again, why we want the most relevant backlinks. So if we look, your website is currently bringing you in no traffic per month. month. That's a problem because that's a problem. You know that's a problem. So if we look at the keywords you're being found for, you're getting no business, but you're currently being found for these keywords, which really isn't anything. Now if we look at your one competitor I was showing you earlier, so if we look at these guys, so these guys are more of a global company. Of course, they're going to be a little bit harder to beat. Now, their UR is very high. Their DR is very high. That means their backlinks are actually doing something for them. If they're good enough to get them where they're at, they're good enough to get you there too, right? So we'd go and get them pointing back at you. Now, look at the business that they're bringing in per month, though. That is 56,000 people going to their site per month that you're missing out on. That's a lot of business. Now, if we come over and look at a more buyer intent keyword for a specific area, I think I did this one for, where are these guys based out of? I think I did this for Los Angeles, I want to say. But these are another competitor of yours. And this is the type of business that you're missing out from them. That is all business that you're missing out on because you don't just have one competition. Obviously, when you go to Google and type in any of the services that you offer in every single different area, they're all competitors of yours. So we want to get you on this first page for all the keywords you want to be found for. More times you show up on this first page, the better, because you have the chance to have more people going to your site. More people to your site is more traffic, more business, more money, and you're helping out people. You're helping out people's businesses. So with that being said, you see what you're currently getting from your site. Don't let this site go to waste. It's a beautiful website. It really is. It just needs a little oomph. It needs the guts. You can have an absolutely beautiful website, but if you don't have the rankings to go to that, the power to go to that gets you ranked, you're just going to have a good looking site on page 20 of Google. Nobody's going to the 20th page of Google. As you know, we need to get you on the first page, and we know how to do it. It literally takes you wanting to take your business to the next level in order to get you there, and we take care of the rest. We do this every day. And our clients are very, very happy with our outcome, and that's why they stick with us, and that's why they refer other people to us, because they like what we do. They know what we do works. But you know, this is again what you could be getting to your site per month, and that's just based off from 2 competitors. If I were to go and type in any other areas, you know, Colorado or Miami, you know, there's so many other places that you have competitors at that you're missing out on business from. So reach out, let's talk some more, and let's, you know, get this going. All right, bye, Jeremy.